These cookies only take minutes to make, and they're absolutely delicious, and they look so beautiful too. I would be really happy before we start our recipe if you hit the like button and subscribe. I am going to be making two different cookie recipes. I'm going to make a red velvet cookie and a chocolate cookie. Let's get busy and put the red velvet recipe together first. To this large bowl, I've added 1 egg. I'm just going to get this mixed up a little bit. And then I'm going to get busy pouring in my cake mix. I'm going to add in 1 8-ounce container of whipped topping. Now we'll just get busy mixing this together. As you can see, this is the easiest recipe. Anybody could make this. It's so simple to put together, and you only need just these 3 ingredients: the egg, the cake mix, and the 8-ounce container of whipped topping. I always add a hot pad underneath my bowl. That way when I'm mixing, I can easily turn my bowl and it slides right around without giving me any trouble or scratching or sliding around on the countertop. These cookies in the red velvet make such a beautiful red color cookie. They always look so beautiful for the holiday. They're absolutely perfect. Our dough is all mixed up. Now I'm going to take this and put it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. It only took us just a couple of minutes to mix up the first batch of cookies, and now we're going to get on to the second. I have 1 egg once again, and I have my chocolate cake mix and my second container of 8-ounce whipped topping. I'm going to mix up this egg a little bit and get it stirred up. And then, once again, I'll add in my cake mix. And now I'll add in the 8 ounces of whipped topping. We'll just start folding this in, and once again I have the hot pad underneath so that I can easily turn the bowl and move it all around as I stir and mix the cake mix, the whipped topping, and the egg. These cookies are delightfully chewy. I just love them, and they have just the right amount of sweetness. Not too sweet, but they're just right. Our chocolate cookie dough is all mixed up, and now it's time to get it to the refrigerator for 1 hour. While our cookie mix is in the refrigerator chilling, I'm going to measure out 1 cup of powdered sugar. I'm going to need about 1 cup of powdered sugar per each batch of cookies. And this is what we're going to roll our cookies in. Now, you don't have to roll them in the powdered sugar. You could always just put them on a parchment lined tray or a sprayed tray and bake them without the powdered sugar. I also have my 1-inch cookie scoop and 2 parchment lined baking trays. Our dough has been in the refrigerator for 1 hour, and I'm just going to take my 1-inch scoop and get 1 scoop of the cookie dough, and I'm going to drop it right into the powdered sugar. Then I'm just going to take this really big fork, and I'm just going to roll it right around and cover it in the powdered sugar. I like to use a big fork because that way I can shake off all of the extra powdered sugar, and then I'll just place the cookie right on the tray. We want to leave about 1 inch to 1.5 inches in between each cookie because they will spread a little bit as they bake. I'll just keep moving right along until all of the dough is completely used up. Our oven is preheated to 350. Let's put our cookies in for 8 to 9 minutes. Now that we have our red velvet cookies done, I've taken the chocolate cookies out of the refrigerator, and I'll get these rolled in the powdered sugar as well. I'll do the same exact thing as I did with the red cookies. Now we'll get our chocolate cookies in the oven. The oven's preheated at 350. We'll leave them in for about 8 to 10 minutes. We'll know our cookies are done when they start to look dry. These cookies are going to sit and cool right on the baking sheet. And if you have a gas range top like I do, you can set them on top and just leave them on the pan to cool. They'll have air circulating underneath so that they get nice and chewy. And if you don't have a gas range top, just set the whole entire pan on a cooling rack so that air can circulate underneath, and they'll get chewy just the same. And here's how the wonderful, delicious, soft, chewy Christmas cookies turned out. They're absolutely delicious. I just love them. I know you will too if you give them a try. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Merry Christmas! I had so much fun putting together these beautiful little 3-ingredient cookies. I hope you give these cookies a try and realize just how easy and how delicious they are. I would be so happy if you hit the subscribe button and the like button.